Well, we are with Kim Dunn of the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce.
Hi.
Last time we saw you, it was last summer, and we were getting ready for Sunfest.
Yes.
And you have a new home now.
We do have a new home. The Chamber moved into the Lake Martin Innovation Center in January.
Well, congratulations. What a way to start the year.
Absolutely. It's been a long time coming, so we're excited.
With Lake Martin Voice Realty.
I'm Trey Callaghan with Crew Lending, and all of our clients are VIPs. Okay, what exactly am I going to have to do to buy a lake home? And honestly, what's amazing is it's the exact same process as financing your primary residence. In fact, it's actually considered another primary residence, just a second primary residence. So the only difference that I notice that is really a big deal sometimes is just putting that extra 5% down. And so if you have 10% down on a second home, that's really the only difference. Everything else is the same process.
Excellent. Good to know.
Yeah, it's good. It's easy, simple. Call us, Crew.
There's a lot of buzz about this, but a lot of people don't understand really what happens inside your four walls. So tell us.
Okay, well, we have a business incubator, so new businesses to the area can move in and kind of be here on a full-time basis to have that startup.
Yes.
But we also have a great co-working space, which we'll go inside and take a look at.
Yes.
But if you're only here a few days a week, if you travel, if you're just kind of passing through town a couple of days a week or a couple of days a month, we have a great space that you can come in, you can access our fiber internet, which is not widely available in this area. So it's a great way to just come in, do some work, make some phone calls, get online, send documents, whatever you need to do. So
I think it's huge to our area. I think it's huge to our audience because a lot of people, right along with I want water frontage, is I have to have high speed.
Absolutely.
To be able to work. And so we have to remember that we are very much in rural Alabama.
We do, but now we have all those amenities of the Birminghams and Montgomerys, and so we can provide that service for our waterfront friends.
Yes, whatever business you need or meeting space.
Right.
Innovation Center, come see Kim and the whole chamber.
One low monthly fee, you have 24/7 access to the space, state-of-the-art technology. If you do video conferencing, whatever it is you need, we have it here.
All right, let's go inside.
All right.
Well, this is probably my favorite spot in all of Lake Martin.
Great!
Because all my new clients, we start by sitting down to a map and sort of going over the geography of the lake.
Right.
And so what a fun place for us to meet and introduce you to Lake Martin. What a brilliant idea.
We love our map here in our beautiful co-working space. We call this our bullpen. I don't have any idea where that name came from, but some days there's nobody in here. Some days there may be 10 people in here, all working together or individually. It's a great space to come. Like I said earlier, access the internet, have a conference call. We do have a small conference room as part of this, and you can just kind of come, do what you need to do. If you're here a couple of days a month and you need to get away from home and the kids to get some work done, this is a great place to do it. If you need, to have meetings with clients or customers or whatever, this is the place to be.
All right, well, thanks for providing that for us.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
Sorry, one more time. Oh, come on. Well, you are an interesting guy, Monty.
Thank you.
And you have known the lake as long as you've been alive, right?
Yeah, I mean, my earliest memories are of coming up here. I grew up on this lake.
All right, well, share with us one of your favorite Lake Martin memories.
Oh my goodness, the ones that I can not embarrass my grandma with.
Yes.
I've got two. I can remember one time, our first, it was my grandparents' house that was over across from across from Parker Creek Marina, and I remember it was storming, and it was storming like crazy storming, and I was scared, and I went to sleep, and when I woke up, which couldn't have been, I don't know, an hour later, it was just perfectly beautiful, calm, as if the storm had never happened. And I love that you get that weather up here sometimes. You know, I know everyone likes the sunshine and all of that, but I love that little bit of weather that we get up here. And then the first time I jumped off Chimney Rock, which I was with a bunch of friends, and any kid that grew up here, you know, I feel like it's a rite of passage to jump off Chimney Rock. You got to do it.
Yes.
And then the first time that I did that, I was so proud to climb up to the top and jump off.
Awesome. So you've been around quite a bit.
Yeah, I grew up here in Montgomery, and kind of kept pushing out west and worked in Los Angeles for a while. And you know, I've been fortunate to travel and to see some, not just visit some interesting places, but to work in some interesting places. And you know, I tell you, I'll put Lake Martin up against anywhere in the world for its natural beauty, and for the, you know, the privacy and it's a special place in the world. And I think when people come here from other places, they're really taken with it.
They really are. And you and I have talked about this, how it's not just Montgomery, Birmingham, Auburn clientele anymore, but really we have a huge reach that is growing every day. I mean, I have clients in Germany and Puerto Rico, New York, California, Florida, you know, and just about anywhere in between. So I'm just so grateful that you reached out to me, and I think that's what's so important too about our industry is we need to tap into each other and really do a service to our clients.
Yeah, I think that's right. You got to kind of get your ego out of it a little bit and understand that you know, there are other markets, there are other places, you know, beyond just a geographical proximity to Lake Martin that people, that we can reach into. I mean, when I lived in California, you know, 5-6 hours was nothing you would think of driving. Well, Atlanta is 2.5 hours away. So you've got to be willing, I think, to reach into and tap into those markets, and to you know, be open and share with other realtors, because it's, you know, it's impossible to know everybody.
Oh, that's right. Well, we appreciate your time.
Hey,
fantastic.
Hey, thanks for coming up here. Sell it.
Okay.
I'm Jacob Meacham with the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce with Lake Martin Young Professionals. Going to talk for a few minutes about Strands Sessions, live music in Strand Park. What Strands Sessions is a series of live music concerts outside. It's free for people to just come enjoy. We have live music acts from around the area, Lake Martin area, Auburn, Opelika, Birmingham, who just come and connect with the people from our community, spread the good word through good music. It's just a great opportunity for people to come out, socialize, and enjoy the beautiful setting that downtown Alexander City provides. As you can see, we're not out in the park due to some potential for wet weather. We've moved indoors to the fermenters market tonight, so it's great to have a nice backup plan. I would encourage you guys to come out, join us for the next editions of Strands Sessions, which will be in July and August on the first Thursday. We've got some great music coming up. We've got some food vendors that'll be out here as well, weather permitting. Look forward to seeing you guys out.
This is Kelly Adams. She is a recent tenant of the Innovation Center, right?
That's right.
What do you think?
I love it. It's a great space, especially for a small business that's just starting out and need to control their expenses and bottom line. This is a great place.
Well, I met Kelly actually at a meeting with another company here at Innovation Center, and you were, you know, telling me about your company, which I thought was fantastic, and that Love Lake Martin you know, fans need to know about.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell us about Beyond Home Care.
So we are an in-home care agency. We specialize in home care and sitter services for the elderly and disabled. And so our job is to go into a home and help an individual stay independent and safe in their own home. We help with activities of daily living is what we call them. So anything that you would need to keep your day-to-day lifestyle is what we do.
Well, I really perked up when you said what your mission of your business is, because I have a client who wanted to come here for a week, and they had a disabled child.
Oh, yeah.
And they, just didn't know what kind of help was available last summer. But is that something?
Absolutely. So anytime that you have somebody who, like maybe you're bringing grandparents or parents who, like they want to come to the lake for the summer, but they can't go out on the boat.
Right.
We can come into the home, and we call that respite care. We give you a break and let you go and recharge and do what you'd like to do, and we can provide care for that person that's staying in the home. We can come in and provide respite care, but then we can also, for somebody who lives on the lake, or, maybe they have a second home on the lake, we can come in and do 24-hour care. It's really and truly, it's up to the client, and every client is different and individual. This is a way that you can stay in your home and avoid being in a long-term care facility.
Mm-hmm. So I would think immediately a lot of people might think rehab.
Right.
Now,
or home health. We get a lot of home health. We are totally different.
So teach us the difference
So
between
rehab and home health are both going to be prescribed by a physician. You're going to be under a physician care most of the time. And it's short term, right? Rehab, you're going to go into maybe a rehab facility or into a setting, and the goal is to get you out,
Yes.
and then back into your home. With home health, they might come in once a week for an hour or two, and they're checking vitals, or maybe they're doing diabetes care, or they're doing medical. Okay, we are non-medical services. So we go into a home and we can provide a bath, we can provide laundry services, cleaning, meal preparation, cooking. Even we have clients that just need help getting out of bed in the morning and getting a bath, and then they're great for the day, and then we need to go back in the evening and help them get back into bed, or maybe take a shower. All the things that you would have in a long-term care facility, we bring to you. So I'm actually in business with my mother. We're a mother-daughter team. My mother lives in Birmingham, and she does all the financials from home, and I run the day-to-day, locally owned here in Alex City. 15 years ago, my aunt, who is my mother's sister, opened her own in-home care agency in Birmingham, and then she expanded into Tuscaloosa. And all my life has been spent around her and older people. And then unfortunately she passed away 3 years ago at 49 to liver failure. And so she always wanted me to go into business with her. To be honest, it was not something on my radar. I was a stay-at-home mom and I loved it, but then the Lord kind of started pulling at my heart to change, and opened a door for this and an opportunity, and I just took it.
Kelly, that is just a real special business.
Thank you.
And so we're really glad that you're here, and I hope that people enjoy getting to know about your business and take advantage of it.
I hope so too.
Thanks.
Thank you.